Ghana Black Stars technical team composition is about to change. I announced a couple of days ago that the technical team will have a new assistant and first and second assistant. It's been confirmed that the two assistants have been let go. John Painstil and Laumann. They have both been let go. Reports making the rounds have brought in more details. We'll look at the identity of the two new people who are going to replace these two. Former Partey and Arsenal got back to winning ways at the Emirates, bragging rights in the North London derby after they came back from behind, despite it being against the round of play versus Tottenham Hotspur. They got all 3 points and they are now 4 points within Liverpool. We're going to talk about that. We'll talk about Jordan Ayew and his struggles with Leicester City. 6 losses in a row for the Ghanaian and his club side. Subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. We'll jump right into it. And first, talk about the Ghana Black Stars. As you already know, there are about to be some shakeups in the Ghana national team. A disappointment in not qualifying for the African Cup of Nations 2025. Subsequently, not doing well in the last AFCON. And then now we find ourselves in a position where we have to make a decision in the changing of the technical team. It was reported that Otuado's future was in limbo. Discussions were ongoing. It looks clear now that Otuado will stay. However, there will be some shakeups in the Black Stars technical team. Yes, the technical team composition is about to change. Joseph Laumann and John Painstil, they are set to be fired. These two first and second assistants who were brought into the team last time out when Otuado was officially announced back in March, exactly a year ago. The FA is currently discussing with a Serbian and a Belgian to replace these two. So it's going to be one man from Serbia and another man from Belgium. For now, the identity of the two men or women or whoever, or the two individuals, are not yet known. So what we know for now is that Laumann and Painstil, per what Muftawa Nabila has been reporting, are out. They will not be the Black Stars technical team assistants 2 and 1. They will be out of the national team. Fatal Dawda's future is still in doubt. He is with a local Black Stars team. So yeah, it's a bit of a topsy-turvy one there. Contemplating what Fatal Dawda could be doing with the Black Stars, whether he'll still be available. But Otuado obviously will still be staying. Otuado was who people wanted to have gone from the Ghana national team, and it is Otuado that is staying. However, his support, and that has always been the case, he needed experienced heads to support him. You'd realize that the complaints coming in from some of the fans who observed or watched Black Stars game, whether when Otuado turns his head left or right, and he's not looking to get ideas from his bench, his technical team was lacking in that respect. And the FA feel that his technical team having a rich vein of experience, especially with these two people coming in, a Serbian and a Belgian coming in, it could go a long way to help him. So the technical team composition is what they are focusing on changing or bringing a change to, and hopefully it does translate into a positive direction for the Ghana national team to benefit from. Hopefully it goes well. I, for one, have not been a fan of maintaining Otuado, but it is what it is. The best I can do is to support him at this point. But let me know what you think in the comments box on these two men being fired, Laumann and Painstil. My next story has to do with Thomas Partey and his Arsenal side. Got back to winning ways. Partey in the starting lineup once again after the FA Cup disappointment at the Emirates. They return to the Emirates this evening in the North London derby. The North London derby, bragging rights is at stake. Tottenham have not won at the Emirates in the derby since 2010. It looked like it would change after Son Heung-min gave them the early lead. Unfortunately, they could not hold out. It was even against the run of play, giving Tottenham the lead. Son Heung-min gave Tottenham the lead, but they could not hold on and they crumbled. Gabriel got them back on track before Trossard found the back of the net before they went into recess. Came back and Arsenal got the job over the line. Thomas Partey was instrumental, had his moments of weakness, obviously, but he was back in the starting lineup, and it was great to watch him play. I don't know why Mikel Arteta insists on not using him, but I'm sure he would be learning the hard way. They are 4 points behind Liverpool, who dropped points yesterday versus Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest are third on the table, Arsenal second. It's a crazy odd season right now, and Arsenal are looking to go all out to get the title wrapped up. But we'll see what happens in the coming days, in the coming weekends of Premier League action. Arsenal back to winning ways. Many of their fans say the title is their target. We'll see about that. Also in action was Jordan Ayew. He came on in the 80th minute, and it's not looking good for Jordan Ayew and Leicester City. They lost. Yes, they lost to Crystal Palace, Jordan's former side. It was a loss that meant that they had now lost 6 consecutive games under new manager Ruud van Nistelrooy. Remember, Abdul Fattah Wishahaku is out with an injury, and he will not be in action until the end of the season, an ACL. He's, however, doing his gym sessions. The road to recovery has begun with his physio, and we hope that he does get back. But Jordan Ayew came on in the 80th minute, 10 minutes of action for him. It was not enough. He could not help his side. They lost to Crystal Palace. Everton, under new manager, well, a return to back to the Premier League with Everton and David Moyes. We know the history there. A return to action for him, and David Moyes did not have a happy return. Aston Villa spoiled that for him. He and his side lost their opening game, and it was unfortunate, but that's how it ended in midweek. That is it. The updates on the Black Stars technical team. We're set to have a major shakeup. John Painstil and Joseph Laumann set to be fired. A new technical team, assistant 1 and 2 to support Otoado. They are 2. One is a Belgium and the other is Serbian. We'll see whether they can help Ghana get over the line in World Cup qualifying. Currently 9 points apiece for Ghana and Comoros. 2 more games in March to set the tone for who makes it to the United States, Mexico, and Canada 26. Only one team from each of the 9 groups. Their 10th position will be determined. 10th team, however, will be determined by a playoff, a rigorous round of playoffs, which I, for one, I'm not interested in finding out who will go down. Let's get the top spot and be at the World Cup 26. Jordan Ayew side struggling, 6 losses in a row. It's not looking good. It's relegation form. Also talking to you about the other performers in the Premier League. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your evening.